Hi and welcome back to my channel, J May Williams. In this video we're going to look at turning a blank canvas into an oil painted landscape. So let's get started. So I mixed my colours in the palette first of all. I added different shades of brown together and then I added different shades of green. I'm working quite fast. I'm using linseed oil as well, and I'm adding as much paint as I can and then spreading it with the linseed oil so it covers more of the canvas. I'm trying to make sure that I'm looking at the tones in my picture so that I can see where the light and the shadow falls. I've just about finished the green section, so I'm going to move on to the sky. So I'm adding tones of blue, of white, more or less straight onto the canvas and then mixing it with my brush, trying to create a little bit of texture, a little bit of atmosphere for the sky in the background, just using different types of brush strokes in different directions and building up my layers. I've blocked out enough of the colours that I need to be able to start adding detail now. So I'm just going to show you the three different sections that I've done so far. So the sky, the leaves and the grass. And now I'm going to look at the details a little bit more. So I'm going to look at adding light and shadow. So especially in the bottom section where the leaves were quite densely packed on the floor because it was autumn. So I'm going to use a harder brush to create a sort of stipply kind of effect to try and show the textures of the leaves. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm building up different sections. I did have to wait for it to dry a little bit because the paint kept disappearing, so I had to wait till the next day till it was a little bit more tacky so that I could start adding the different tones and the different textures of the leaves, and then I built up the colours as I was going along. So let's speed up this process and show you more. Section did take quite a long time to dry and to keep working on and to keep building up, but I'm really pleased with the outcome. So the lighter sections are where the light is coming through the trees at the top, and then the darker sections are the shadows of the bigger trees. So throughout the painting I still keep working on this, but I'm going to move on to the top part of the painting now. So I'm going to go up into the sky and I'm going to add more of the trees and the branches and look more at overlapping and how the branches like intertwine and how they cross over each other, just leaving the background of the sky and a bit more of the grass and a few more of the leaves behind it. I'm looking at it overall now, and I really like what I've done so far. I've just started to add a few more colours in there and be a bit more playful with the trees. So I've started to add like reds and purples and turquoise, and sort of blended out the background a little bit more because I thought it was a little bit harsh. So I'm still going to carry on sort of adding a bit more detail, and then I'll show you my finished painting. This is the finished piece. It took me about 5 days to complete. Hope you like it, and I'd love to see you again next time on my channel.